Hello. Oh, we are pouring wine in today's episode. We're not even just having wine, we're actually pouring it live for you. In case you wanted to know.
All right. We've already had one person share. We just turned it on.
How do you know?
You just said somebody shared the link.
How do you make your new cell phone?
Just hit the power button on top.
I don't know what I'm doing. Help me out, guys. I'm trying to activate a cell phone and I do not know what I'm doing. Here we go.
My glasses are dirty.
So you guys just missed it if you're just doing it in live. He poured his wine live today.
Well, they'll see it on the replay if
Yeah.
they rewatch it.
Just so you know, Greg is pouring wine live. And if you're lucky, he'll drink fast and maybe he'll do it again.
I poured it.
Oh, missed you the last couple weeks. Thanks, Robin. Yeah. You know what? And Allie was not... Allie's feeling lumpy today. Feeling lumpy.
Lumpy.
So,
Everyone see the nice house that's behind us there?
now close the curtains, maybe.
I feel like it's tilted down too much. There we go. Now we can see. See?
Okay. So what's fun for you guys that you don't know is we do our Facebook Lives on a tablet, and our tablet fell on the floor and got smashed. So what we see is a bunch of crashed lines and such because we're not parting with this tablet because we love it immensely. So I'm just going on here and sharing this on Greg's page.
I feel like we got the wrong lights on here. Now we can see.
What is this? So Greg has officially turned off the lights.
Silhouette mode.
I'm not sure why, but he thought it would be really fun to sit in the dark today.
That's better. I feel like there was a glare.
Excessive light adjustments are going on as we join you live today. And I am double fisting it today. I'm having a cup of tea and a glass of wine. Now you are seeing the true me. This is what really happens in our house. We've done enough of these now that the true me is coming out. And today I'm feeling cozy and tea-like. So, today, I don't know what we're talking about. Greg has like these secret little pieces of paper. And he says, I have some ideas of what we're going to talk about.
A demonstration.
Oh, a demo?
A demo.
So I know nothing.
This is the demo.
I am as new to this as you. So this is like Mr. Will's wisdom tonight.
Well, I don't know.
Mr. Wills, show us what you got. I'm excited to find out what we're talking about. Do tell.
Well, the first thing, I printed off some paperwork here. And I thought it would be fitting to talk about look. Talk about a wine station. Now, it's something I've seen advertised, and I'm thinking this might be great.
We do not have a wine station.
So it basically, center. I'm going to show a picture just so everyone can get an idea of what it looks like. Here we go. We're going to zoom in. Okay.
I see it.
That there is a wine station. Now, what you're actually looking at is this thing. Picture this. Picture you take away your cupboards, like two of these cupboards, and you stick a wine station up there. And what it does, hey, now listen. What it does is each one, you'll see up top, each one
like a coffee maker.
Has its own system for chilling the wine to that proper temperature. It holds 4 bottles of wine, and it's got 4 spouts.
So is it like 4 different types? Like one's white, one's red?
So like here I'll read what it says on the sheet just because
I love what Greg reads does.
I can't do it justice. Here we go. 4 bottle dispensing system. It gives you the flexibility to uncork 4 up to 4 special vintage. You could be special vintage. They're saying it's special vintage, but imagine if you can afford one of these, you can probably afford the special vintages.
Do you know how much this costs?
No.
So it's a wine system, people. You take out your kitchen cupboard and you put in a wine system.
Yeah, and it holds 4 bottles.
Greg has researched this. I'm hearing of it.
Holds regular to magnum size bottles simultaneously. So you can get a magnum, which is...
I don't even know what a magnum is.
I believe a magnum is 1.5. Does anybody know what a magnum is?
Sean, you just joined us. What's a magnum? If anybody knows,
Sean would know.
Sean would know. Tell us, Sean.
A magnum?
What's a magnum?
A magnum. We don't know what a magnum is.
I feel like
Anyways, if somebody knows the Magnum, we'll get back to it. So,
Okay.
And it also has 4 easy to control. 4, that's right. 4 easy to control LCD controls, and it offers portion control because everybody drinking wine needs portion control.
I think that he's getting sucked into this device. Portion control.
Portion control. So basically,
like you could only dispense so much in a day. What if you had multiple people over?
No, it's per glass.
Oh.
So they're saying it will.
So how is that portion control? It doesn't stop you from having more glasses.
Well, when you run out of wine, you gotta empty it out and put a new bottle in. So yeah, it's
so
3
it holds
volumes.
wine bottles.
3 pour volumes per bottle by ½ ounce. Select from taste, half or full glass, adjustable from 1/4 ounce to 8 ounces. So you can go up there and say, "Hey, I want 8 ounces of wine," and bam, out it comes. It also.
My question is it bottles that you buy at the liquor store?
Yes, regular bottles.
You just
you
and
can
where
see in the
does the
picture.
bottle go?
See in the picture?
Where does the bottle go?
Here we go. There it is.
So that's just the door.
There's a door.
Where's the behind the scenes picture?
Well, they don't give you that. Anyways, so there's a
They
door.
never give me what I want.
There's it doesn't matter. There's a door here. You see? And so what happens is we do the door.
For those of you just joining us, Greg wants to get this, I think. He is showing me for the first time.
And there's 4 of these things here, which are the
in
spouts.
the door wine dispenser.
There's 4 of these spouts to go into the bottles. Okay? And they preserve your wine. They don't. So you put this in.
I want to know what a Magnum is. Apparently, you can load it with a Magnum.
What's a Magnum?
Monica's telling me a Magnum is a gun.
It is a gun. We'll
Not the
give her
kind of
that,
Magnum
but
I was looking for.
it's more than a gun. It's other things.
For those of you just joining me, I am double fisting it.
Sorry,
I can't
my
decide
wine
between
isn't in the shot.
tea and wine tonight. What are you guys drinking tonight? Are you having wine with Greg or are you drinking tea with me? I'd like to know. Give us some feedback. What do you guys think of this wine thing? Would you get it? I want to know how much it's Meek says you and your gadgets. Yes, Greg and his gadgets. So I don't think that we need this in our lives. I think
No.
Listen,
Let's not shut down this
Oh, we're
this
not
idea.
shutting it. We're not done with this device yet.
So,
he's
but
still
it's,
in love with it.
Anybody who wants to know where they can get this, because I'd be really, I'm
Greg
hoping
wants someone to buy it
I'm
so he
hoping
can convince his wife to
maybe
get it.
next Wine Wednesday I'll have one of these in my house. This is
Did you order one of these?
no.
Oh dear.
I had to consult with you first.
Wife is not saying yes.
This is
How
made.
much?
It's made by Decor,
How much?
DACOR, and it's on their website.
Discovery Wine Station.
Yeah, it's called the Discovery Wine Station because you can discover up to 4 bottles.
But what
of
are
wine.
those little pictures? Oh, those are the wine bottles. I could only see the white labels on the wine bottles, so I thought they were like little
That's
cups.
what I'm saying. She's confused. So here, everybody see. These here are the wine bottles inside
That's the label.
the
It
unit.
looks like little cups to me.
Sorry.
Okay. How much is it?
And I don't know
Give
the
me a
cost.
price.
If I had a phone, I would look it up. But I don't think they list the price on their website. Probably
So you,
because
you came without a price.
I don't have a price.
Allie, I want this, but I can't tell you how much it is.
Well.
Just saying. All right. So instead of bringing a piece of paper today, I made something.
Oh.
I made this. Do you want to smell it?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, smell it.
What is it? Powder? It's gonna go up my nose.
We're not sniffing things on live Facebook here. Smell. Tell me if you recognize the scent.
I do. You got it on your nose.
Did I? So let me tell you what this is. This is a DIY.
Yeah,
And I'm very excited about this DIY. So basically what this is...
No, hang on. What's a DIY? A DIY? DIY or DYI?
I don't know.
What does it mean? You gotta come up. What's the abbreviation?
Do it yourself.
Is anybody watching? Can somebody tell me what... Oh, do it yourself. So
I don't know. Whatever.
DIY.
Is that what it is? DIY?
Yeah, DIY.
DIY.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, however you want to say it, if you want to make it yourself, you can. So what this is arrowroot powder.
Arrowroot powder.
Arrowroot powder. 1 cup of arrowroot powder.
What?
1 cup.
Where did you find arrowroot powder?
Up in the cupboard right over there.
It was in our house?
Yes. We had some.
Is it something for baking? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's like cooking flour,
Okay.
right? So it's...
Have you told us what this is yet, or no?
No, this is the thing. I'm not going to tell you
Like,
right
are we
away.
going to eat this later, or?
Do you want to eat it?
I don't know.
So it's
I'm a little
arrowroot flour and cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
And then the smell...
I'm crazy.
Smell
Cocoa
again.
puffs.
Guess the smell. It's essential oils. 2 essential oils mixed together.
I don't know. It
It's
smells
rosemary
so rosemary?
and geranium.
Do it yourself. Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Robin. Robin, do you know what this is? Do you know what this is for? So this is all it is.
We're still
It
waiting for
is-
someone to tell us what a magnum is, too.
I know. No one
I want
is
a Magnum.
participating tonight. I better drink wine now. So do it yourself. 1 cup arrowroot powder and a little bit of cocoa powder and 5 drops of geranium and 5 drops of rosemary essential oil from doTERRA. What do you think this is, guys? Anybody? You can.
Rosemary.
They
You
have
put
these-
rosemary on chicken, don't you?
They have these really cool containers that I
Don't-
haven't. So I just made
Don't we
this,
cook?
and so I haven't bought one of these yet. But you know how you can get these containers? This will help you guess what this is. You know you can get these containers that you use for icing sugar, and they like sprinkle the icing sugar out like this.
Oh, gosh. We got
Like that?
ice on the clean counter.
Oh my goodness, we might have to wipe it up.
Not on me.
So icing sugar. So I need to get another container like this because I feel like pouring out my icing sugar. Kim thinks it's a face mask.
Sean commented.
Sean commented and we
We didn't
missed
see.
it. Oh, we've got to go back. A Magnum is a double wine, 1.5 liters. I'm an expert. That's what
Right.
we knew, Sean, that you would know.
We went to-
See, we can't always see the comments, and we only see 2 comments at a time. It's so frustrating.
Yep.
So anyway, so Sean, Mr. I'm an expert. What is this? What is this? Okay, tell me your next thing, and we'll come back to this. I want to see if people write in and know what it is.
All right, so.
I ideally want to put it in a container like this, and I want to do this.
Ultimately, here's. Don't put it on me.
That's what I want to do.
That's icing sugar.
Okay,
Okay, so
stay tuned because I'm going to tell you what this is.
typically we go through a kitchen gadget, and I felt like I just went through that with this wine machine.
Okay, so now you got something different.
I have
Probably
something
a cell phone like
No, it's
device
It's a
type
wearable device. Okay.
wearable device.
So this I've been interested in, and I haven't actually backed them yet, but I probably will.
Oh, it's
in a couple
what's that
days.
website that you
No,
like?
no. This is an.
Oh.
It's not a Kickstarter.
Kickstarter. That have you guys ever been to Kickstarter? I'd like to know. Comment below. What's your favorite Kickstarter thing that you've seen? And if you've never looked on Kickstarter, be prepared to Google that tonight and lose your whole night because you're going to be like,
so
oh, give me call this.
another website that's like Kickstarter is
Why do
called
I not know this?
Indiegogo.
Indiegogo. I've never been to Indiegogo.
Now,
I've
what
just
this
lost
is,
my night. Indiegogo.
what this is a. I'll show you a picture because I love showing pictures on the thing. This is called an Echo Ring. Okay, and now what's so fancy about this device? Is someone asking a question?
No.
Is what's so fancy about this device is
An
it
Echo
is
Ring.
a ring that you wear on your finger.
Oh, I know
and it's
about this.
it's a device that attaches to your cell phone.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg.
So
I'm demonstrating the ring. Hello, Greg.
this is
Bonjour, Greg.
and you really got to go find the.
Hola, Greg. I'm dating in football.
So what you need to do is go find a website on the Echo Ring because
He's
there's
not getting to it fast enough. I'm trying to help
Because you
him,
keep
and I'm
delaying.
getting in trouble.
Lying. Anyways, go to the website and look up Echo Ring or go to Google because what it does is it actually translates on your finger. So it's suggesting that if you're, let's say you're over in Germany somewhere, I'm just choosing Germany, and you got your ring on, and you're walking down the street and you don't know any word of German. But the ring starts hearing German people talk. And so it knows instantly that it's in German, or that's my view of it. And what happens then is, as you talk in English, it converts it and it says it right out. And it's apparently there's no delay. So as you're talking, the second you finish, it starts spitting it out in German.
That would be so handy.
It can do, and this
Can
is
you imagine traveling doing that? Like, sign me up for one of these.
Yeah, it can do 24 different languages. It has a 2-day battery life, so you don't have to charge it for 2 days.
2 days, that would make me happy.
2 days.
I hate charging batteries.
A really good bonus is it's waterproof, because then you can just wear it wherever.
Like in the rain, like
yeah,
you
or
don't
you
have to
could
worry
be
it's
swimming.
raining.
You could be swimming in the pool, and you say, "Hey, I want to talk to someone in the pool," and your phone's sitting up on the thing, and since it's Bluetooth, it would sync across.
Robin says yes. There are awesome clothes hangers through Kickstarter. Clothes hangers.
I never thought to look at clothes hangers on Kickstarter.
Aren't
I'm always in the tech section.
I'm curious about these clothes hangers.
I actually we have a knapsack that we. Oh, anyways, let's go back to the ring. So it works on iOS or Android. It's, of course, they said sleek design. Well, it's a ring. Emergency safety. So apparently it checks your pulse too. That's an interesting feature. So if you die while you're wearing this ring, I guess it will call somebody. I don't know.
Which of the 24 languages does it call?
No, it just calls. It's attached to your cell phone. So if it monitors your pulse, you're like, this guy's no pulse. I'm calling somebody.
Oh, who's it calling and in what language?
Well,
how does it pick what language it
It's
wants?
probably in the app. You set it up. You say, if I die, call this person.
Oh.
Right? It would call and say,
it's a smart ring.
Your person is not responding. Or something like that.
Who needs a smartwatch when you can have a smart ring?
And it's got a noise-canceling microphone, so it gets rid of all the garbage.
Do you think if you had a smartwatch and a smart ring, they would interfere with each other? Would you get like...
It also, this is something new I just read here.
Listening to me.
It doubles as a voice assistant that is compatible with Amazon Alexa. So if you have an Alexa in your house...
Who's Alexa?
That's that Amazon too that, you can put on your counter.
Oh, and you say, hey, Alexa!
Hey, turn off the lights, or hey, give me some pizza or something, and it does everything for you.
We don't have Alexa in our house.
It also allows you to... it's voice activated, so it allows you to send emails, take calls, and post on your favorite social media platforms.
Will it do it in another language?
I don't know if it... No,
I think you should show the picture. The girl looks really happy using it.
Yeah, so so picture this. Here she is in a foreign country, and I don't know who picked up who. Maybe the girl picked up the guy, or the guy picked up the girl, and they're walking down the street holding hands because they can talk together because of this ring.
So in all facets of the relationship, they're just talking through the ring.
They just say,
Communication's overrated anyway, right?
Yeah, so there's 24 languages. There's all the flags. This reminds me of a show called Fun with Flags by Sheldon Cooper.
So
that's all I got. That's all I got for the ring. But I'm going to go on, and I'll probably back this in the next couple of days because I think being able to translate to 24 languages.
How much is it?
I didn't print off the price list, but I believe it's around $100 and something because 100 and something. Oh, hey, there's something else it can do. By waving your hand, you can accept calls, send the voicemail, reject calls. So if you do this, you will accept the call. If you do this, you will reject the call. And if you do this, you send it to voicemail.
And what if you're someone like me who talks with their hands all the time?
Well, then you're in trouble. It also does picture, oh gosh, it allows you to, once you're in camera mode, as you do this, it somehow moves in any direction while the camera app is open. I don't understand that.
But where's your phone?
And if you do this, you will send a tweet. If you do this,
how would you remember all these codes?
You send in Facebook, you learn it afterward. And if you do this, which looks like an envelope kind of, you send an email in Gmail. That's it. That is the ring.
I'm not sure how I feel about this ring. Are you getting one, really?
I'm gonna look into it. Right now,
maybe we will have.
They need a lot of backers to make this happen.
In 3 years, we will show you the ring when it arrives.
The problem is, I think they need the amount of money for the ring isn't enough. They need a lot of backers in order to get the ring going.
So
because the amount of development that goes into the ring is a lot, so they need all that money so they can get the ring made, and then they can carry on.
So these people on these websites like this, are they guaranteeing you that this device can do what it said it can do?
Yeah, well,
because why do they need all this money then?
Because the guy comes up with an idea, he knows that he can make it work. He's got a prototype, let's say, and they need that much money to go into production, or they need that much money to spit off a run enough to make some and then be able to sell it for a certain price. Is there sugar powder in my hair?
No, but I was thinking of putting some in your hair. Why do you think I would put this in your hair?
You said powdered sugar. You were sprinkling over my head.
No. I could put this in your hair.
Oh, okay. So did anybody post on what they think?
Nobody said what
Nobody
they think this is. I tried to give you clues. Does nobody want to guess? Do you know what's funny when you're doing a Facebook Live and you have the live on here? Is that you look down and the timing is different. So I look down and I'm drinking wine, but I'm not really drinking wine. What are we doing now?
That's for my next project.
Oh.
That's for my demonstration.
Oh. Are you demonstrating the fire lighter on me?
No.
Good.
So are you telling people what this is?
Yeah, I think I would like to tell people what this is. I think this is interesting. So going back, it is 1 cup of arrowroot flour. It is some cocoa powder, 5 drops of rosemary, and 5 drops of geranium. And this is dry shampoo. So ideally you want to put it in a bottle like this, where you will sprinkle it on your hair on the days that you don't want to wash. It gets rid of the greasy and allows you to, have nice hair for several days without washing it. So you can put it on one of those and like sprinkle it on your head. And because I don't have one of those yet, you can.
Now you've bought some actual stuff from a hair salon that does the exact same thing.
I pay $20-$30 for an aerosol spray that like makes my hair beautiful on days that I want to wash it. Please keep in mind, I do shower every day. I just don't want to wash. Hair as a woman is a lot of work, and so the aerosol spray, it's very expensive, especially if you use it as many days as I would like to use it. This stuff, like we're talking pennies, people. Pennies. And so if you don't have one of these fancy jars yet, you could take an old...
You can demonstrate?
Yeah, you can take an old makeup brush. So the reason why I use cocoa powder is because I have darker hair. So I probably should put more cocoa powder and make it darker. If you have blonde hair, you don't need any cocoa powder at all.
I'm going to add some light
and
to
then
this, just so we can see. There we go.
What you can do is you can just, put this right on here. Just put it on there.
And so what does this do? This absorbs the grease look?
Yeah, and it gets rid of the grease. And then you put it a whole bunch, kind of get it all over there. Brush it in.
She's putting cocoa powder in her hair on live TV here.
Yeah.
Or live.
And so you just kind of, you do. I kind of want to do yours because you got like the greasy gel. And then so you let it sit for a little bit, let it sit. And then after you let it sit, you're gonna like hold your head upside down and like shake out all the excess, so that you don't have any of the white stuff in your hair. And then your hair can you can go like 5 days, guys. 5 days of not having to do this to your hair. Blow dry, curl, do all that stuff. You just kind of, and then you can pin it up if you want, and you want to get the underneath part, and you can brush it into the underneath if you want. Or the shaker. The shaker's really where you're at. You're just going to want to shake it on there. And if you demonstrate it with a container that has sugar powder in it, you'll just get sugar powder all over your shirt. What's Robin saying?
Oh dear.
Here's the link, Allie. Higher hangers. Oh, thanks. Oh, dear. So I don't recommend doing this when you have black pants on, because your black pants do not stay black. So that's not ideal for you. But you can see, it's nice. And so you can wake up in the morning, put a little makeup brush in your hair, and you're ready to go.
That's right.
So that's my demonstration for today.
Men that wake up and just get in the shower, shower off.
This helps you not hate your husband. On those days where you're like, I wish getting ready was that easy. Dry shampoo. Just whip up your own little recipe. You don't have to use those essential oils. I use those essential oils because geranium has a gazillion benefits, and rosemary is really good for your hair. So, some people put rosemary, 1 drop in a whole bottle of shampoo, especially doTERRA's. It goes far and is strong and potent and all that stuff. So I put 5 in this, and it just, it's giving you a hair treatment at the same time. They must not be at the point where they know what we're talking about, what it is yet, because Robin's guessing. It just came up and said Robin's guessing some kind of cleaner.
Right, so...
It's frustrating that you're answering my questions 5 minutes after I ask them. I digress, and I will drink more wine.
So here's So I've got something else. Now I don't know how many people you are on Facebook. I imagine all of you, because you watch it.
Did you really just ask that question?
So
he really just asked you that he doesn't know how many of you are on Facebook.
when I'm on Facebook,
You mustn't be on Facebook while you're watching this.
whenever I'm on Facebook, I see videos of people doing things, and I think to myself, does that really work, or is there some sort of trick to this? So, for today's episode, I'm going to attempt to do one of the things I saw on Facebook.
Oh, I want to too.
Do you want me to do?
No, I have no idea, but I want to do something. I want to do a science experiment.
Okay, so this one is a simple one, and I think as we go through the week, I'm going to find maybe a more advanced one for next time or something.
Oh my
But
God.
let's call this Exploring Facebook with Greg.
I have no idea what we're doing. I'm like in shock.
I need you to
this
move
looks
out
like
of the way.
something fun. Oh dear.
So-
Plastic and fire makes me very concerned.
So this is what we're going to do. Now,
oh no.
yes, I'm going to try it.
Oh,
Why would we say oh no for?
I don't know.
Don't ruin my parade here. So this here is a Ziploc bag. Now,
I caution you, please do not try this at home.
why?
I'm just saying.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
I have a feeling that you're going to melt plastic
Powder everywhere.
on my counter.
So what
I think I need
what
more
they're
wine.
saying is you buy these regular size bags. You can buy snack bags, but let's say you only want half of this bag, and you don't want to use the whole bag, and you want to save on. So what you do is you take now. I don't know. You guys aren't be able to see. Let me tilt this down a bit.
Oh dear.
Okay. There's the bag on the counter.
If you wreck my granite, you're in big trouble.
I don't wreck your
Should we get a cutting board or something?
No, it's granite, honey. It can't be damaged. So, what you do is you take a knife.
We might need to say a prayer.
You take a knife like this, and what they're suggesting you do, and we don't have any.
Jordana and I are doing this weekend. What are you doing? Are you lighting your kitchen on fire, or are you making dry shampoo?
So we're gonna heat this. We're gonna heat this
Oh,
knife
Lord.
up. Okay, and I'm doing the backside because they suggest you do the backside of
I
the
think
knife.
you're burning my knife. Is that mark's going to come off my knife?
Yes, honey.
This is why we don't do science experiments, because Allie has anxiety about it. Oh dear. At the beginning of our show today, live on Facebook, you watched Greg pour wine. Now, because Greg is using fire, Allie is pouring wine. Screw the cup of tea, people. I need wine.
So what they're saying is you heat this sucker up.
My science experiment did not involve fire.
Okay, you heat this up, and I'm almost done here, I think. And then they're saying you quickly. Okay, that's going to be enough.
Do I
You
need to, like, hold the bag or
quickly
something?
take the knife, and you slice it down the middle of the bag. Oh, this slice is much easier than I suspected. So you slice it down the middle of the bag, and what they're saying, and I might have goofed up. Oh gosh, I think I might have goofed up. What they're saying is that it should melt the bag together in order to hold items. Now, this is my first.
Oh!
This is my first attempt.
Oh!
Right, so here it is. Here it is. We have
Hey!
half a bag now, and it's at the top. It's all melted together because you heated the knife.
Look at this!
Now,
It's now a little mini bag.
right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some
That
water.
wasn't so scary after all.
No, see, I'm going to put some water in this just to see how well it holds.
Well, this one's got a little bit of a hole in it.
Oh yeah, I got a big hole in this one. So for my first attempt, we're in trouble.
Oh, okay. Well, no one can see that, Greg. Oh, maybe they can.
Okay.
I duck down.
So if I
Don't
come
bring
over,
the leaky water over.
if I come over, there's some water in it. Of course, I goofed up when I did the bottom because I didn't realize how easy it was going to cut, and my hand jittered. So if you went it straight, I imagine the rest of it would be okay. I'm going to seal this up. I'm going to show you this better. If I tip this over and go to this side, oh dear, it's leaking out of the top. I didn't seal it properly.
Okay, but maybe it's not meant to hold liquid.
No, yeah. Well, in the
In
video,
the experiment that Greg watched, it held liquid, but when he did it,
No.
not so much.
it didn't hold liquid. It held M&Ms.
Well, that would hold M&Ms.
So let's say I'm going to put some of those, French fry sticks in there for Austin. I put some of those French fry sticks in there, and there you go. That is a snack bag. She says,
Fit for a 5-year-old. Thicker knife next time, maybe to make the seal.
well, no, it's sealed. It's very clearly sealed there, you see?
It was an
I'm-
unpour cut.
I'm pulling this together. It was my jitteriness at the bottom. I think if I were to recut this section out and use the knife is still hot, believe it or not.
So Monique, you guys have done this before. Can I ask this question? Why wouldn't you just buy snack bags?
Because what if you don't? What if you just
Just saying.
So
they sell snack bags, guys. You don't have to warm up a knife or cut them or anything.
So based on this little science experiment, I'm going to say it worked. The fault was mine because I didn't keep a steady hand when cutting the bag. But the top part is definitely sealed. I think if I were to cut it again along the bottom, you can make these size bags any size you want, right?
Robin says, my view keeps going in and out. Maybe that's why the delay. And Monique says, it's a fun thing to do with the kids. I don't know about that. I'm not sure that I want my kids to see you light a knife on fire.
Oh, yeah, blew into it.
Oh,
there's.
Look at your smoky air. That's hot stuff right there. Hot air.
Wait. So, anyways, I would say I would give that. I don't know. What is it? What is
So
it?
do you have more experiments planned? Like, am I in for some more experiments?
Yeah, you never know. Anyways, if somebody sees something they see on Facebook they'd like me to try,
so
it's
give us
no
your
more
feedback.
dangerous than heating up a knife with a torch.
If this is something that you're into and you want Greg to continue with science experiments, please comment and let us know that this is something that you're loving, and we'll be happy to put Allie through the torture of Greg science experimenting again. So I have an experiment.
Okay.
But I don't know, we're kind of over our time today, so I'm not sure that we should do it today. I have an experiment that either I will post on EO Lounge this week. I am going to take a Terrazyme, and I'm going to show you the power of that supplement live on Facebook. That sounds fun, doesn't it?
How are you going to show the power of that?
Oh, I feel like I want to show you now, but I think we should do it on a new video.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, save that for next week.
yeah, maybe we'll do it next week, or we'll do it live on EO Lounge, maybe right now. So if you are not on our VIP group, EO Lounge, Oil Sensations, search that in Facebook right now, and make sure you get on there, because Greg has never done a live video on there, and it's time he makes a guest appearance. So I think that we are going to hop over there, and that's our oil-loving community. So we will pop on there and do a Terrazyme experiment, and
Is
go
this
from
going to be
there.
exciting? Are people going to be excited about it?
I am excited.
Like,
I have never tried
Are
it.
you going to be this excited about this, the bag?
No,
The bag
I'm
cut
going
in
to be
half
way more excited
with a
than
hot
that.
knife?
So thank you for joining us.
It's been a pleasure,
It has been a pleasure.
like always.
Give us some comments. Let us know. What do you want us to talk about next week? Fill us in. Give us ideas. If you don't want to post it on here, private message us. We heard that everybody missed us last week, so we wanted to make sure we hopped on today. And
Remember the two things I talked about, and it was decor.com for the wine dispenser, which is very nice, and Indiegogo, and search for Indiegogo, and it was called the Echo Ring. Echo Ring. All right?
Brad Myatt says golf.
Golf. You want me to talk about golf?
Oh, that's what he's saying. You want us to talk about golf next time. Brad, you are the golf champion. We may need you to talk
Might
about
have
golf.
a guest appearance. We could have Brad and
Sean.
Brad and Sean. Sean would be for the wine drinking, I'm sure.
And then Brad can cover the golf.
Sean and I golfed the other day, and we did quite well. We were both like pros out there. I couldn't believe it.
Monique says that she loves these videos and she would like us to have the kids on one night. See, Monique, we have good bedtimes for our kids, so they can't come on at 8:30. We'd have to move up Winesday. We'd have to start drinking wine earlier in the evening. I have no idea what that means.
It's an email.
Oh, Brad says there's a $1 appearance fee. Well, we'll have to start making more money before we do that.
Fee. How about a round of golf? Hey, there you go. A round of golf with cart.
There you go. Okay, guys. Love you lots, and take it easy. Stay posted. If you're still online, join us on EO Lounge tonight. Ciao.
Cheerio. Can't hit the finish button.